Hello.
Hello, Melbourne. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the very first Formula One season launch here in the beautiful Federation Square in Melbourne. Good evening to you, Mark Webber. This is incredible.
Absolutely sensational. It's really cool to be here. I think that, it's an exciting season, Jess. We've got new engines at Red Bull, some sensational driver lineups that have changed over the off-season. No, we've never been closer to the fans, so it's great to be here. Thanks for coming along. And we're talking to everyone on the world feed there and all the social media channels for F1 as well.
Indeed. Hello to everyone around Australia and, in fact, right across the world. A special shout out to all of the fans tuning in, of course, on our social media platforms on Formula One. What an exciting evening we have in store for everyone tonight. All 20 of our championship drivers will joining us here live on the stage. We'll have the 10 team principals from all of the teams contesting the championship as well, which is pretty special. Who wants to see their favourite Formula One drivers here tonight?
We're looking forward. They're not far away either, are they, Jess? They're getting close. They're going to be up here on stage having a chat to them, so it's going to be very... And Fed Square, look at the Melbourne weather's hanging in there, so we're pumped about that as well.
Indeed they are, to the main event. So this is how it's going to unfold tonight. All 20 drivers and the 10 team principals will be making their way along the Yarra River. They will disembark at Federation Wharf, where they'll make their way up to us here on the stage. All the fans will have a fantastic opportunity to get up close and personal with their favourite Formula One fans. So we've got two of our roving reporters standing by, Will Buxton and Rosanna Tennant, in amongst the action. So let's say a very good evening to them. Guys, how's the atmosphere building down there?
It's an incredible atmosphere down here. Thank you, guys. Will and I have come down to wait for the drivers coming in. And we've got some incredible grid kids too, haven't we, Will?
I was just going to say the drivers get younger every single year. But no, an amazing atmosphere down here. The guys, the drivers, the 2019 Formula One World Championship field are about to arrive on the boat. I'm going to leave you here to talk to them, some of them, as they arrive. I'm going to go up and see the fans and wait for the guys up there.
Have a good time up there, Will. The atmosphere is awesome. Look, check out these grid kids. Look at them all waving the flags, waving our drivers onto the shore. I've been told Daniel Ricciardo has got a loud hailer, so we're going to look out for him. We can see the drivers there if we get a nice shot. Let's have a look. Let's have a good wave. There's Carlos Sainz. I can see Zach Brown. I can see Lando Norris as well from McLaren. Look, here they come. George Russell, he's appearing out of the bottom. Oh, George, you legend. That was what I've just heard shouted. Yes, that's my man. Who else can we spy in there as they start to get ready to disembark this awesome boat on the River Yarra? Let's see if we can get a word with them as they come off. This is where they're going to be docking. Oh, I can spy Kevin Magnussen in there. Who else can I see? I think we've got lots of... Oh, I can see some red. I can see Daniel Ricciardo as well. Is that who you guys are waiting for? Let's get a shot. There he is. There he is in his new get-up. Cyril Abiteboul as well. Hello. From Renault, of course, making that big switch. And I can spy Sebastian Vettel. Okay, right. Let's see who's going to get off first. Okay, let's see if we can get these guys off as they're just mooring up. Okay, come on over, guys, come on over. Here we go, the drivers have arrived, the steam in the air. George Russell, our first guy off the boat, perhaps. Yes, he's going to go and join Will in a moment. Come on off. It's not quite attached. Williams will be our first off. No one wants to get off this beautiful boat that we put on. Epic transport for our Formula One drivers. Daniel Ricciardo's got an epic smile on his face. Doesn't change. You can put him in any team kit. He'll keep his smile on. You can see Nico Hülkenberg there as well, his new teammate. And of course, Charles Leclerc there looking cool in his sunnies in his new red Ferrari get-up, chatting to his new teammate, Sebastian Vettel. Let's see if we can grab a word with some of them as they get off. Alexander Albon as well from Toro Rosso. We'll catch up with you in a minute. Here we go, meeting their grid kids.
Nice
Daniel
chaperones.
Kvyat, great to see Daniel Kvyat here as well. Hello, good afternoon, guys. Charles Leclerc, hello. Hello, guys, how are you?
Very good.
What an entrance! Don't be scared, Charles, don't be scared.
No, very good. I mean, very excited to start my first race with Ferrari. I can't wait.
You're looking good in the red as well. Does it feel weird putting on the new kit?
A little bit, but at the end I was also red last year, a bit less red, more white. So yeah, the main color is staying the same, but obviously it's a special feeling.
Fantastic. Well, enjoy the launch event. Will, over to you.
And we're down here with Robert Kubica. Robert, an amazing return to Formula One in 2019, but for the here and the now, have you ever seen a launch event quite like this for a season?
No, it's actually the first time. I have been away for many seasons, but I think I definitely things has changed, not only from technical aspects of Formula One, but this kind of events. So it's always nice to see many people, many fans, and it's always nice to be here in Australia.
Well, there's a whole bunch of people, a load of Polish flags up there, so we'll let you get on because you've got to get into the stage in a minute. Thanks, Robert. Down to Rosanna.
Lewis Hamilton, how are you?
Hey. That's dude.
How are you doing?
Good.
What an entrance. What a way to make your move into Melbourne.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a bit different, isn't it?
you're a lot more excited than I am.
I'm super excited. The grid kids are excited. The fans are excited. Have you been enjoying your first few hours in Melbourne?
Yeah, I got here a couple of days ago, and I mean, I love it here. It's really, really beautiful. It's been a little bit cold compared to the previous years I've been, but I love this. It's a really beautiful city. There's a lot of great restaurants, great energy, and it gets better throughout the week. So,
Well, have a fantastic week and enjoy the event. Back to you, Will.
I'm down here with Carlos Sainz. Carlos, this is pretty awesome for the start of the season, though.
Yeah, nice initiatives to keep having these events, you know, to present the season, to present a new year, hopefully an exciting one, and yeah, let's have fun this first weekend.
And how are your expectations coming into this, or don't we talk about it yet?
Not yet. Give me two, I think after FP2, I'll have some kind of idea of my expectations.
Good stuff. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Daniel Ricciardo, what a great pleasure to have you in Melbourne. How is it?
It's good. It's good to be here. It's a bit chilly at the moment, but I know it's warming up the next few days. So yeah, it's cool. We've never done this, but there is a lot of people, so good to see.
There is a lot of people. Enjoy your event. Go and meet lots of your fans, I'm sure.
Thanks. How are you going?
I'm really well, thank you. I'm
enjoying
super
it?
excited.
you
Lewis
like
just told me I'm
Australia?
more excited. I've lived here and I love it. It is the best.
Well,
I
good on you.
I might come back. Who knows?
I might too.
Have a great event.
ya.
Okay, well, back to you.
Well, Roman, this is something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great. It's great to see. You know, I think everyone is as excited as we are to start the season.
Absolutely, and it was such a good start to the year for you guys last year here. Can you hope to be as competitive again starting this year?
It was about 20 good laps.
Let's not go beyond that. Let's look at the positives.
No, it was a great start. We're very happy with that, and we're hoping to get the same or better.
Awesome stuff. We'll leave you with the fans.
Max, how are you doing?
Not too bad, actually.
You enjoying Australia?
So far, so good, yeah.
And lots of fans. It's a cool little launch event we put on here.
Yeah, it's a bit different to what we are used to, so no, it's really, really cool to see so many people coming out.
And what are you looking forward to most about the Australian Grand Prix? What's the sort of buzz?
The Sunday when the lights go out.
When no one can bother you anymore.
Exactly.
Have a great week. Okay, let's have a look, class. We have a chat with Nico Hulkenberg. Nico, how are you doing?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Did you enjoy your entrance?
Yes, I did. It was a bit chilly, but so far so good. We're still all good and we're still dreaming, right? The season hasn't started, so
Always.
dreams are still alive.
Don't crush those dreams. Don't crush them. Have a great event.
Thank you.
Well, back to you.
Lance, season starts here. How's testing been? How prepared are you feeling for the start of this 2019 year?
Yeah, I'm ready to get the season underway. I think we all are.
New colours, new atmosphere, new team. How are you finding it?
Yeah, the pink's grown on me. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the season. exciting times, and yeah, I'm just ready to jump in the car.
And what about this crowd? What about all the fans who've turned out today?
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, we can see the energy buzzing in Melbourne, and yeah, it really makes it extra special.
Great stuff, man. Rosanna?
Toto Wolff, I've had to pull you away from all the autograph signing. What do you make of this event?
It's very nice to start the season like this with a good event, and there's lots of enthusiasm here in Melbourne. It's good to see that.
And you like Melbourne as a city?
Absolutely, one of my favorite places, and always good to come to the other end of the world to start the season.
Thanks so much, Toto. Have a great event. Back to you guys. Where are you now?
Thank you so much, Rosanna. Yes, and Will doing a beautiful job for us down there at the Federation Wharf. Now, Mark Webber, all the drivers are complaining about the weather. This is a beautiful Melbourne
The
day.
weather. I mean, look, I got my short sleeves on. What are these guys on about? I mean, the Melbourne weather. But I'm sure they'll toughen up as the weekend goes on and get warmer.
Oh, yeah, indeed it will. We cannot wait to have them up here on stage. It is time to kick on with the main event. Everybody, get your hands ready as we welcome our 20 championship drivers and the 10 team principals here to join us live on stage. And Mark, we've collated some questions from all of the fans to give the guys a bit of a grilling here this afternoon.
We have.
And I
Good
know
selection.
how much you enjoy that.
Well, we can throw to them now. So, Jess?
Let's do it. Let's introduce our first team for season 2019. Please put your hands together as we introduce Rocket Williams Racing. And George Russell. Great to see you.
G'day, guys. It's great to have you, mate. The legend.
Welcome.
The Polish legend, Robert Kubica. Hey, mate. Claire, hello. Too far away, a little kiss there. But, mate, Robert, what a build-up. You're back. Sorry?
Aren't we supposed to be on the pink line?
You can go on
We've
your
got
pink
given
marks if you
orders.
want. This is like a pit stop already. I made a press show. I was like, you can go there if you want. Mate, great build-up. Obviously, you've dreamed about this for a long time to get back on the grid full-time. How do you feel? A few days out.
Yeah, it has been a long journey, a lot of years away of the sport. Happy to be here. Although for sure in front of me will be a big challenge, and Formula 1 has changed quite a lot from technical point of view, so a lot of things to discover, a lot of things to learn. But yeah, happy for the opportunity which Williams gave me, and ready for the start of the season.
We can't wait to see you back on the grid, George. For you, how are you feeling? How are the nerves at this point?
I'm feeling great, to be honest. It's been a massive build-up over the past couple of months since I joined Williams. But, massively excited now. It's been my dream for so long, and, we're here in Melbourne ready to do the business.
You'll have a pinch me moment, I'm sure, not too far away. Claire, it's so lovely to see you. How does it feel for you to be back here in Melbourne embarking on a brand new season?
Yeah, I was going to say, this is amazing. Look at all these people that have come out to see us. Thank you so much. It's lovely. This is such a great city. It's always a place that we really look forward to coming to, and the fact that we get to start our season here is just brilliant. You're always so welcoming to us, so thank you very much for having us.
Well, thanks, guys. Thanks for your time. It's great that you've opened the account. We're in reverse order, going through the grid from championship order last year, so have a great weekend, and points on the board, boys.
Absolutely. Cheers, guys.
See ya.
All the best.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, next we introduce Red Bull Toro Rosso Honda. Please put your hands together as they make a mad dash to the stage. Team principal Franz Tost, Daniel Kvyat and Alexander Albon, give it up.
Right. Danielle.
Good afternoon. Welcome, you guys. It's great to have you here.
I hope it's not like this on the weekend. We're off to a bit of a panicky start. It's a little bit... What happened? Did the boat break down?
I was with an Australian in the car, and he got lost.
Oh, really? That's not good.
In Australia.
That's good.
So I don't know
I hope
how
it
it
wasn't
happened.
Daniel.
No, it was Stu. You know him.
Another guy. Okay, yeah, it was Stu. I know Stu, yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel, last year, a Russian was on the grid. He's not with us anymore. You're back on the grid now. What have you learnt since the gap in Formula One and now representing Russia again? It's a big moment for you this year.
Yeah, well, first of all, it's great to be here in Melbourne again. It was the last year I skipped one, and back again, and I'm really happy, to be honest, to see so many people. It's the first race of the year, and really, really happy and grateful to be here, and looking forward, hopefully, to a great weekend. And thanks to all of you for sharing the passion for the sport, and we all really love you. So thank you.
Terrific to be able to welcome you back to the grid this year. And Alexander, talk to us about the emotion, the moment that you found out you would be a Formula One driver in season 2019.
Yeah, it was a bit of a shock, to be honest. I know I was in a shopping mall actually the Monday after race weekend, and I got the call up. So yeah, it was really, really. It was a bit of a shock, but of course it was a nice one, and yeah, it's amazing, to be honest.
Franz, quickly, I know it's a busy weekend, but good to be back in Melbourne. You're happy?
I am very happy that we are back in Melbourne. Thanks to everybody for coming here. It's fantastic to see so many people joining us, being Formula One fans, and I hope that we will show you a fantastic race on Sunday afternoon.
Gentlemen, thank you. All the very best for the weekend ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Toro Rosso Honda.
Thank you. Thanks to everybody.
Thank you.
Ciao. Thank you.
All right, let's move on to the next team, shall we, Mark? Now, there was quite a bit of fanfare as they got a little peek about who was going to come up. So without further ado, let's introduce you to Alfa Romeo Racing. Please welcome Team Principal Frederick Vassar, Kimi Raikkonen and Antonio Giovinazzi.
Well, very popular team. I thought it was for Mr. Vassar, but I think we've got a rookie, Kimi. Surely the goal this year has to be top three. The FIA awards look pretty good. Looked like you had a good time there. So top three in the championship, buddy?
Well, we try. Obviously, it's. I was surprised how boring it has got over the years. You know, they have a press conference. It's supposed to be fun for everybody, but it's more boring than the race weekend.
Well,
you know,
I'm sure you'll nail it when you hit the track, mate. Get the helmet on. What's your expectations?
hard to say after testing, as every year, and we have to see where we are. We can only do our best, and then we'll figure out where everybody is. And after testing, it looks like everybody's close, but I doubt that's the end story when we come out of this weekend. But we'll see. I think the car's been feeling pretty good, so if that's enough and which position we're going to be, I don't know exactly.
Good luck, mate.
Now, the questions that we have here for you this afternoon have all come from the fans. So, Antonio, the fans want to know, what's the best thing about being Kimi's teammate?
Yeah, I think, for me it's something really good to have Kimi like a teammate. He's a lot driver with a lot of experience, a world champion driver. So for me, can be as kind of teacher, but also reference during the year. And but it's, I think the best teammate to have for my first season in F1.
How excited are you to get underway, to get back on the track and go racing?
Yeah, finally after 2 long years from my side, be the third driver in Ferrari. Finally now I can have my full season in F1. Yeah, looking forward. It's really good to see all these people and first race in Melbourne. I like a lot the track, so yeah, can't wait to jump in the car and do my first Grand Prix.
Fred, really quickly, we haven't got much time. Good combination, young and old. Kimi, sensational experience. How many points on the weekend?
It's a good lineup with Kimi that more than experience and Antonio as a rookie. And I hope that it will be a good collaboration, good emulation. And we know where we are today. We are starting from far away last year, but we are improving step by step. And I think the lineup will help us to improve again.
I agree. You're going to be on fire. Thanks very much, Fred. Thank you. Antonio and Kimi. Give him a round of applause, guys.
Just a couple of Kimi fans here. Just a couple.
Just a couple of Kimi fans. He's popular.
Wait till Daniel gets here. We can't wait for that. Let's move on to our next team. It is my great pleasure to introduce to you Sport Pisa Racing Point F1 team. Please welcome team principal Otmar Safnauer, Sergio Perez and Lance Stroll.
Jump in here, guys, quickly. Jump in here. It's great to have you here.
Great to see you. Welcome.
Sergio, very experienced now. You've been coming to Melbourne a long time. What's your expectations on the weekend, mate?
Yeah, first of all, thanks for everyone for being here and standing for all of us. It's fantastic, always the first race of the season. And the expectations are very high. You know, we want to start the season on a really good basis, score good points. I think if we are able to score good points on Sunday, will be a very good start for us.
Lance, tell us the feeling amongst the team, the level of excitement to really rip in and get stuck into 2019.
Yeah, well, I mean, first of all, thanks to everyone here for coming out. It's a great crowd we have in Melbourne, and you know, it's extremely exciting to kick off the season here in Melbourne. The energy in the team's great. We're all ready to kick off the season, and yeah, we want to rack up some points and have a good one.
Otmar, change of name this year, new owners, hopefully a bit more cash involved to move you further up the grid. Great lineup.
Yeah, great lineup, and thanks for everybody for coming. Yeah, a little bit more money, which will help us with the developments this year. It's going to be really tough in the midfield. It'll be a development race, and luckily we got the funding behind us to bring upgrades to every race, including this one.
Good luck. Otmar, Sergio, and Lance, thanks very much, guys. All the best.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cheers.
All the best this season. Thanks, guys. All right, let's kick on. It is terrific to be able to introduce to you McLaren. Please welcome team principal Zach Brown, Carlos Sainz and Lando Norris. Welcome. Great to see you guys. Wonderful to have you here.
Welcome, guys. Great to have you here. All looking very calm. Carlos, I've got a question, as all the fans have wrote in on our... Sorry?
A lot of people.
A lot of people. We could be in Barcelona. We could be anywhere in Spain, but we're not. We're in Melbourne, CBD. Everyone's pumped up to be here. Question. McLaren drivers, your heroes in the past. Would you have, as a teammate, David Coulthard or Mika Häkkinen? Which teammate would you love to have? One name. Come on, son. We're going to move on. Time's to...
DC for the party.
Good. Well done.
Lando, tell us about the nerves at this point. How excited are you to get behind the wheel?
I'm very excited. First of all, it's awesome to be here in Australia. You know, it's my first time here, so of course I'm going to be nervous, especially when I got on the grid for the first time, but at the same time very excited, so I can't wait.
I think their neck's got a little bit bigger even since I've seen you last time, mate, so you're looking well prepared. Well done. Zach, big year. going to put everything into it? I mean, how are we going to get this team from the sort of the middle of the pack right to sort of towards the front as the season goes on? I love the driver lineup. I think you're ready. You're in good shape there.
Yeah, no, drivers, we got a great driver lineup. Super excited. First thing we need to do is get to the mid-pack and then get to the front of the mid-pack. So head down. Made a lot of hires in the winter. A guy that you used to work with, so he starts in May. So I think we've got a good race car, 2 great race car drivers, and we just got to keep pounding away.
There's a lot of McLaren fans out there, a lot of fans watching back in the UK. So thanks for your time, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you very much.
Thanks, you guys. All the very best for the season ahead. We can't wait to see you at Albert Park. Very good. The atmosphere is just so electric here at Federation Square. We're loving every minute of this, aren't they? So
Lots of social media going on.
Indeed. Let's move on to our next team as we introduce Rich Energy Haas F1 team. Please welcome to the stage Romeo and Kevin Magnussen.
Dive in there, Romeo.
Welcome, great to see you guys.
I like this, Jess. It's early in the weekend. They've got no team boss already.
What have you done with
It's
him?
only Wednesday. What's happened to him?
I don't know.
Knows. Doesn't matter. Okay. Roma.
He's
doesn't
in the
matter. I
era.
think you're going to press on.
Yeah, he
You'll
got
be fine
arrested
without
for
it.
swearing.
Sorry?
He got arrested for swearing.
Oh, not good. That's not good. In Austria, I'm sure. Roma, massive season ahead. Last year for both of you was bitter disappointment, running both cars very, very well. The fans are asking, how are we going to get the points underway early in the season this year?
Well, I guess keep the wheels on.
He's here, he's arrived. Ladies and gentlemen, put it up for Gunther Steiner. Welcome, sir. It's great to see you.
Better late than never, huh?
Yes, that's right.
Sorry about it. They lost me, or I got lost coming here. Sorry about that.
No, I think the car has been working well in winter testing, and it's been a track that we always enjoyed and went well. So looking forward to it and see where we are.
Kevin, for you, your goals this season, how do you attack a brand new year?
Well, I think, it's kind of the thing with Formula One is very difficult to set targets and expectations because it's very hard to know where you are. Every season is different, and I think, coming into this season, we have a good feeling and we're very positive about what we've done over the winter. So, I'm just kind of looking forward to putting the car on track and seeing where we are.
Gunther, there's been some nice documentaries of late. We've had a good snapshot into Netflix and seeing how you operate as an individual at the top there. Ready to go. Last year was tough. I mean, what could you change? What's the change of gear to get this team further up?
Working hard. I think we try always to do our best and get better every year. And hopefully this year we make the next step. But it's very difficult, as we all know. So, but I think we are cautiously optimistic coming to Australia this year as well, like we were last year. So hopefully we can be fast again and have good results. But we don't know yet. We will know more on Saturday.
Thanks very much. Good. Kevin, Roma, down the stairs. I think the fans are
Good luck
waiting for
this
you. Thanks for your
weekend,
time.
guys.
And off you go, mate. Yep, down there, mate. Yep.
So I can see, Mark, everyone in the crowd's getting a little bit twitchy,
Yes.
and you know why that is. Have a guess why that might
I got
be.
no idea. There's a little bit of yellow out there. I think there's a bit of Australian larrikinism coming out.
Who wants to see Daniel Ricciardo here in Federation Square?
Yes.
Well, guess what? It is time to introduce to you the Renault team. Please welcome team principals Cyril Abitbol, Daniel Ricciardo, and Nico Hülkenberg. Good.
Wow, he's in the house.
Hi, welcome.
He's in the
Great
house,
to
ladies
see
and
you
gentlemen.
guys. Welcome to Federation
And for all
Square.
of our
What do you
viewers-
think?
It's noisy here.
Hey everyone.
It's
G'day.
noisy here.
It's noisy.
It's noisy. We're talking over each other. Yes.
Oh yeah. It's whoa. It goes back as well. Thanks for coming out. Wow. I did not expect this. Awesome.
Daniel, quick one. Are you free, ready to go? New team, all in yellow. How are the flies? The flies going for that yellow. If it's hot, Cyril. If it's hot on the weekend, the flies will be all over you because they love yellow in Australia.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. We'll be
Word
careful.
warning. So wear the corks.
The flies likes balls
Wear the
also.
corks. You need the hat with the corks on it.
Okay.
You know the hats with the corks?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wear
We
those.
could get some of those.
I will do that.
It's good, mate. No, I'm stoked. I've been here for a few days, and just I don't know. Wow, this is pretty overwhelming. This is pretty awesome to have this here. First race of the season at home. It's always special, as you know. So busy, but it's been fun. Got behind a V8 earlier today, which was cool, and get behind the wheel on Friday on track. So looking forward to it.
What up, mate?
Now, Nico, I want to know, has Daniel actually taught you any new Aussie slang that you didn't know since he's come on board?
Yeah. Actually, that's kind of what you always used to say at Porsche and stuff. You came up with that a lot too.
What was
But
that?
yeah, he tried, but it's hard to remember. And when I did, he says I sound like a retard. So I stopped trying now.
Say that to him.
I did it.
Yes.
All you really need to know is g'day, mate.
G'day, mate. G'day, mate. I would have taught him some bad words, but I think this is live right now, yeah? Is this
We
live?
are.
Yeah, so no, we
Across
can't
Australia
say
and
those.
around the world.
Really?
Yes,
Oh.
it is. And she'll be right. She'll be right.
She'll be right.
She'll be
That's-
right. Yeah,
that's a
she'll be
good
right.
one.
Cyril, quickly. Renault, we've got to get the top three. That's obviously the goal. That's why we've got these two world-class drivers. How are you going to get into the top three this season?
Well, that's the target. That's the reason why we have those two guys, those great guys around me. I'm sure that you guys are in particular, supportive of this guy on my left, but that guy on my right also deserves a big amount of support. So that's the target. We want to keep the momentum going. We had a good momentum in the last 3 years. 3 years ago, there was nothing. There was no yellow. There was, none of that was in existence. And only after 3 years, all of that is existing. So I don't know what will happen this year, but I can tell you already that the ride has been quite interesting.
Good luck. Well, I have no doubt that with the guys and the new arrival of Daniel, some freshness and Renault's impetus, I think you're going to be moving forward, mate. So thanks for your time. Give Daniel and Nico a big farewell. Down the front there. Thanks, Cyril, for your time as well.
Yeah, and we'll have Daniel up a little bit later. He's got a very important job to do at the end of the show here tonight. So don't worry, Daniel Ricciardo will be back up here on stage with us again very shortly. All right, let's move on to our next team. It's fantastic to introduce to you the Aston Martin Red Bull Racing. Please welcome team principal Christian Horner, Max Verstappen and Pierre Gasly. Good afternoon, good evening, hello, welcome. What about this?
It used to be a little bit noisier. There's been a change in the camp. It's okay. The guys are ready to rumble. Big season, new engine partner, ready to go. New driver, mate, all pumped up for the big team. Max, how's the off-season gone? Watching a little bit of you on social media, mate, I think you've been ready to go since the week after Abu Dhabi. You've been that pumped up, so it's been a long wait for you.
Yeah, it's been good. It was nice to have a little bit of a break, but then also pretty soon, I wanted to get back into the car, and when we got out in Barcelona, it was very nice and experienced a new car with the new partnership with Honda. So it's very exciting times for us.
Pierre, such a big opportunity for you this year. What goals have you set yourself, and what do you want to be able to say at the end of round one here in Melbourne?
Like as you said, amazing opportunity. And I'm only in my second season in Formula One, so still learning a lot, and it's probably the best place to be in Red Bull with Max next to me. So just keep developing myself, get some good speed, and get some good result for the team.
Christian, the team is very, very experienced at Milton Keynes now. It's the first time they have a big, not a disruption, but an engine change inside an operation is a big shift. So run us through that really, really quickly, and how do you think the season will look in its little blocks, if you like, start of the season, middle of the season, the end of the season for you guys?
Yeah, we've got an exciting new partnership with Honda starting this weekend. So, and it's got off to a positive start, but have to keep expectations realistic, and there's a big gap to close to Mercedes and Ferrari. But we're confident that we can do that during the course of the year. And I think with this driver lineup, a strong team, we're looking forward to starting the year in Melbourne.
Good luck. Well, we're looking forward to watching you guys. I don't think there's going to be any rain around for you guys, you young fighters, to wrestle the cars in tricky conditions. It's going to be a beautiful day. Thanks, Max. Thanks, Christian. Thanks, Pierre. See you time. Thank you.
All the best this weekend. Oh, indeed. What an incredible atmosphere we have building here in Federation Square. This is such a special moment, is it, to be able to launch for the first time ever the Formula One season here in Melbourne. Let's crack on with the teams. It is fantastic to be able to welcome to the stage now Scuderia Ferrari. Please welcome Mattia Binotto, Charles Leclerc and Sebastian Vettel. Hi. Welcome to Melbourne.
Well, here we are. The boys in red. Lygon Street is not a huge distance from here. Lygon Street, for the people watching internationally, is a big Italian community, so they're going to be at the track on the weekend. It's always been a huge, very, very popular team here in Australia because of that reason. Sebastian, we had a car. Sorry? G'day, mate. G'day. He's not bad. I've taught him some tricks. Back when we were teammates, you had a car called Kinky Kylie, which was obviously maybe around Kylie Minogue, our great famous singer here in Australia. Kinky Kylie.
Was it? Yeah.
Well, could have been Kinky Kylie. I don't know. Give us the background. Was it another Kylie? Was it?
No, I think there's only one Kylie.
Okay, good. So the SF90. What do you think of it? Is she going to get a name? And we're looking forward to the season of this new weapon.
Yeah, she's got a name.
Good.
Yeah.
Share?
Lena. Lena is the name. Yeah,
Good. Lena. Okay. Lena. Okay. Is she lean or a bit fat?
No, she's quite lean.
Quite
so,
lean. Good.
Yeah,
That's good. Okay.
A lean Lena. Maybe it's lean Lena.
Lean Lena. There you go. I helped you out. Ready to go?
Yeah. Yeah. Should be. I mean, there's quite a lot of people here, so it's nice to see. I think it's always sort of similar build-up. You do your testing bit, and then you get back in the rhythm, and you come here, and then you're ready to race. So really looking forward to get on track.
Good.
Well, Seb seems so incredibly relaxed. So, Charles, how are you feeling? Have the nerves quite kicked in yet?
No, to be honest, I'm very relaxed too. Only want to get back on track. Finally, it's been quite a long break. I think testing went very well. It looks positive. So now I just want to race again. And yeah, I can't wait to hit the track on Friday.
What are you most looking forward to across the weekend and getting on track at Albert Park?
Probably qualifying, I think, will be a very good moment. Obviously, it will be the first time of the season when every team and every cars are maxing out their potential, which didn't happen before. So I'm really curious to see how it will go at that time.
Sebastian, quickly, we've had some pretty big changes. This man now in charge here, which is pretty sensational. I think so. The changes over the winter. On the media side, we're happy, but in terms of technical and how the team is going to go forward, fresh energy. It was a tough year last year, but how are these early changes going in the first 3 months of the year?
Well, I mean, as you said, obviously it's a big change, but Mattia has been with the team longer than, I think, most of the people that work for Ferrari. I think more than 25 years, so he's not a new face. I think people know him and learn to trust him. So, yeah, for sure it's a new challenge, but I think, for the whole team, we try to obviously turn the page. We had our weaknesses last year here and there, and we obviously try to fix those and do much better this year. So far, the spirit is right, the team is on track. I think the car feels good, so let's see how we start here.
Good. Waking up, Mattia, every day. Team boss for Ferrari. Big role, huh? Just quickly, ready for the weekend?
So these guys are relaxed. I'm the only one not relaxed this weekend. I think it's great for us. It's great to start. We did our homework during the winter time. we are now all focused on the entire season. Nice to start here in Australia.
Yeah.
I think it's always nice to start here. But we know it will be a very long and tough season, so just being focused.
Well, thank you very much for your time. Thank you for Ferrari. Thank you, guys. Make your way down the front, please. Thank you very much. All the best. Thank you. Go for it.
So, Mark, we're here ready for the final team. Of course, they are the reigning champions in both the Drivers' and Constructors' Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Mercedes AMG Petronas Motorsport. Please welcome Team Principal Toto Wolff, Valtteri Bottas and Lewis Hamilton.
Lewis is filming. He's capturing it all.
Hi, welcome.
How are you, buddy? You good down there?
Come on in. This way.
Well, yes. Mate, the off-season looks pretty calm for you. You've been out of planes, you've been on motorbikes, you've been chilling out. There's records in sight. So this, you've still got yourself focused for the victories, but also enjoying these incredible off-track, refreshing activities by the looks of it.
G'day.
G'day.
G'day. Yeah, wow, I was not expecting to see so many people here, so hi everyone. Yeah, I'm really lucky. We've had a break, so I've got to do as many things as I wanted to, and then otherwise getting back ready for the season, so it's going to be a long year, but this turnout means it's probably going to be a good weekend.
Yeah, well, it's Wednesday. It's a big crowd, so I think you're right. It's looking pretty good.
Valtteri, talk to us about your approach to this season. What's really motivating you in 2019?
Yeah, first of all, good afternoon, evening, everyone. Really good to be here again. You know, we're starting again a new season from zero, which is really good for everyone. And yeah, I can't wait to get started. It's a new year. Hopefully, my best year so far. That's the target, at least.
Toto, you guys have had such an incredible run, you know, over the last few years. I'm interested, and we've got some fans' questions here. One question in particular, having had all the success you've had as a team boss, who do you look up to? Who's your inspiration at the moment in terms of previous leaders, whether sport, business? You know, who's your idol?
Yeah, hi everybody. Yeah, I try to pick the best ones and try to be inspired by various guys. And there's not one where I would say he's complete.
Yeah.
Neither am I. Yeah. So looking in the past, there are few ones.
Good. Yeah. Well, that's fair enough. I think we're going very well on time, Jess. We're managing lots of things up here, but I think that, guys, thank you very much for your time. Thanks for being here, Lewis and Valtteri and Toto. You make your way down to the fans down there. That's all right. There's lots of autographs. You can see I see a lot of helmets for you guys to sign. So get down there amongst the masses. Big crowd.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your
Off
hands
you go.
together for
Come
Mercedes.
on, get down there. Come on, get down there. Go forward. Go forward. Go forward.
Thank you, guys. So wonderful to have all of our drivers here and our team principals this afternoon. So there you have it, Mark. 20 drivers of the 10 teams, gladiators on the track who will push the fastest cars on earth to the very limit and beyond.
That's right, they will, and it's an amazing season, Jess. It's 2019 bodes very, very well. We've just had a good mixture of all the combinations you've seen there. This year is the 1,000th race in China next month, so that's incredible. Formula 9's looking forward to that, so the race is on.
Give it up for your 2019 Formula One Championship drivers. Now, Mark, we've got one more thing to do before we say goodnight. We thought we'd do something a little unique, a little special to mark the first ever Formula One season launch here in Australia. So we're going to take the ultimate Formula One selfie. You are armed, ready to go. So we're going to get everyone to turn to the back, spin around. We're going to race around, turn around. We're going to take a selfie of everyone here in Melbourne.
Come in tight. Come in tight,
Daniel
guys.
Ricciardo, Mark Webber, you are in charge.
Oh
Everyone get
God.
in. Come on, Kimmy, you love it. Look at the camera.
Who's the
Give
expert?
it a smile. Crack a smile. You ready?
No. In tight, guys. Sid. Tighter.
Oh, tighter. Can we get...
I don't think we're all in. I've never used a selfie stick in my life.
Second selfie stick.
Yeah, mate, good, mate. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the best of the best, our Formula One drivers. Thank you so much. Well done.
Thank you. Cheers.
Mark Webber, this has been so much fun. We've had an absolute ball here at Federation Square. We can't wait to get on track this weekend, can we?
Cannot wait. It's going to be a great weekend. The weather's on the rise. It's going to be a huge crowd out there. Record numbers I hear, so that's sensational. The drivers are pumped up. I can't wait to get out to the track on Friday and see everyone tearing around Albert Park.
Indeed, thank you. I've had a great time here at Federation Square this afternoon. Thanks to all the fans that have turned out and tuned in around Australia and across the world. From all of the team, thanks for joining us. We'll see you trackside at Albert Park. Bye-bye.